Well, let's go. What's going on, everyone? Hey, it's Nick and Colin. Hey, sorry for being late. Uh, since last night, I've been dealing with, I believe I have is kidney stones, and my back is fucking killing me. I took a whole bunch of painkillers last night. Something I rarely do. Usually, I have a little bit of backache naturally just from prior injuries that I have, and fucking usually it's just like okay, but I'm kind of also hoping it's just fucking kidney stone, not something like with my kidney with itself, because it seems to be right up in there, but does it still? It's very tender, and I have to be very careful. I'm just using a lot of heat, doing some like the icy hot, and in a few hours I can use some more ibuprofen. I probably just take like one. I probably can take like one right now, but like I don't even remember what I did last night. Fucking I played some cards, and then probably right at the end I just started falling asleep, and so I went to bed, and then I woke up at 4:30 in the morning, and then I was up, and I was just like, maybe I should just go a little early. But come 9 o'clock, all of a sudden I started falling asleep again. And I was just like, you know what? I'll take a nap. I'll get ready for 12 o'clock, and all I know is come about. I woke up, and it's 12:30. I'm like, oh, I'm late. I slept a lot longer. I was expecting to just sleep for an hour until 11. But I mean, that's just how tired I was. But damn, I could not believe just how exhausting it's been. I did eat some breakfast and such. Well, anyways, hey, we're going to be. I'm going to finish up these clan marks, because that's what I was actually doing this morning. I was just like, oh, let me go ahead, let me get these clan marks out of the way, and then you know what? I was just like falling asleep. I was just like, I have no idea what's going on. I was a fucking oblivious. You know, so it's just okay. You know, so anyways, hey, let's get at this real quick. Actually, I don't even remember what the hell I don't even remember what the hell these are. Oh, okay, they're the ones that are over there. Actually, I wonder if, yeah, here you go. So, actually, I'm gonna switch over to let me do a little Reaper action here. Of course, you want to help if I do this first. I might as well get like the experience, shit like that out of the way. It's like I got the rotation down good, I think. But I still need to work on it more. Since I haven't played it in a little bit, it's one of those like I just kind of like gotta remind myself. Fuck it, I'll take the hit. So, see, that was easy. Yep, there's a lizard over here. Hold on a sec. Alright, let's do this. Actually, I'm not even gonna put the headphones on. I don't feel like listening to any of that. So, but then I was in a lot of pain. Actually, it was affecting, like, I started getting sore last night, like, right around I was doing a stream the other night. And this is how bad it was. It was so bad, I forgot to fucking record the stream. I did, I got, like, about an hour into it. And then I realized, hey, I forgot to hit the record button. Now, technically, I do technically have a recording of it, because I'm multi-streaming between YouTube and on Twitch, so technically I have a copy of it. But I realized I didn't have a copy of it for Twitch, and I'm just like, you know what? And at that point, my back was starting to hurt. I believe that's when. What I'm hoping is the kidney stones were starting. What I'm hoping it is kidney stones. But goddamn, I mean, I haven't felt this much pain in a long time. You can't possibly imagine just how much pain I was in. But hey, you know what? I'm back. Hopefully the pain, hopefully the rest of it just kind of subsides. And, I'm sure I'll be okay, but, if not, then, I'll go to the hospital and, then I'll have to, hopefully before that I just, cut down all the streams and be like, yeah, not gonna be no streaming, because, I'm in the hospital. That really would suck. So, but we'll see how things go. Good job. Nice on the loss of damage. It sucks that I'm really not gonna have any new skies until like I get to level 80. But well, I guess, right? Alright, that part's done. Oh. So it is these guys. See how this goes. Good. Alright, lost damage. Oh, I missed on that one. I must have missed because I don't see the reconnect. Oh, I saw it there. Alright, good. Yeah, I'm glad I'm starting to like able to level up this job a little bit. I did finish up a quest for but yeah. I finished up quest the other day for the main quest. So now I have access to Garlman. So now I got that area open up. So we're gonna continue that after I finish up these clan marks real quick, and we'll go from there. So I am doing is I'll be making up new scheduling, and for the most part, it's going to be like a Tuesday through Sunday type scheduling. Last course I got days off, which I'm told I got Monday off from work, so I'll be streaming Monday. But in general, let's say if I'm actually working Monday through Friday, which is supposed to be the whole point of this job, of my trucking job, it'll be, I'm streaming Tuesday to Sunday, and Mondays I have off. So, but I'm gonna stream Monday. Actually, so I'm gonna change the Monday thing. I think I set it for like 5 p.m. But I'm gonna change it so it shows I'm gonna be doing it like during the morning or something. Let's see. Let's go here. And I really don't mind me. I'm really kind of out of it. So, like I said, I'm kind of out of it. So if you see, I'm not being consistent in what I'm saying, and I'm getting really distracted by my shit, because I can like hear people outside talking, but I can't hear it on the when I have the headphones on. But I just don't want to have the headphones on. I want to listen to anything that's going on, any of the sound that's going on in the game. That's just how out of it I am. So, but for the most part, it's going to be let's see. For the most part, I'm going to be doing nothing but just Final Fantasy 14 online. Occasionally, I'll change it up to where do something else. But that's pretty much what I'm gonna focus on. It's just this game, and and we'll see how things go. I mean, in the future, things definitely can change and probably will change. It just depends on how things go. And one thing I didn't mention. Well, I did mention it in a previous stream that I did not fucking record. Oh man, my back hurts. I wanted to do some more interactive talking about stuff. Just about any like pretty much like things of the day that's happening and whatnot, and So we'll see how things go. And like I said, I can still feel just how much I'm just not 100% here. It really is annoying, and I do feel I can't keep my thoughts straight. It's just really fucking annoying. So, but hey, I'll do the best that I can. I want to give a good stream. Hopefully everybody's entertained, but yeah. Oh, finally, there they are. All right, yeah, I can take these on. I know I can't really take on the ones in the next era. I'm gonna have to Go back to samurai, but that's okay. As soon as I'm done with this anyway, so you know. Awesome, awesome. Okay. No, I still got... No, I can still go through here. I got like 2 more areas, and then this will be done. Alright, oh, vampire find, okay. You know what, I'm just gonna hit up the vampire find. That's in, I know where that is. I'll just teleport to the other side, and I'll go from there. It's right outside here. I'll just head east, because that's where... Oh, I'm sorry, head west. Oops. Yeah, right through here. So, where are you, little bastard? Well, there's one. I think I need to hit. I think I need to get 2. I think 2 is what I gotta get, but I'm about to find out. I know, I never pay attention to the numbers. I really should. Usually I'm just looking at the name, where it's located, and then huzzah, I go. Yeah, I see it too. Figures. I know I can find 1 or 2 down here. Alright, here we go. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted. Here we go. Let's do this. Awesome. Oh, I forgot to do this. That's design. Jesus Christ. Would allow me to do a little bit more damage. I tell you what, if you ever not have kidney stone, dude, you're lucky. You ain't missing out on anything. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna hit up this real quick since these are in my area, and I normally don't do these. So, that's the sign. Come on, Nick. Alright, good. I'll save the chain for the next one. Good thing is, I don't want to get. All right, that's the sign. Come on, there we go. Yeah, beautiful. Look at that. Got a little too close. Let's just walk over here a little bit. That's the sign. Okay, come on. Need to heal up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna chill here for a second. Just let my let this naturally take over. Tick. Oh no, this guy's gonna run into me. Alright. Yeah, look, I love it when it does that much damage. That's the one thing, it's like, with Final Fantasy 14, just the kills are so fast compared versus 11. You know, and like I said, I wanted to do a stream on Final Fantasy 11 so people can see the difference and just... And don't get me wrong, Final Fantasy 11 just has that nostalgia effect. That's just like, you don't have that with 14, you know. But other than that, I mean, 14 is just better. You know, it sucks. Don't get me wrong, but kill this guy quick, because I just got an ad. I don't know, it's just... With 11, you need to play it with people. You play it with people, dude, is so fucking nice. It really is. You know, because right now I'm playing on a private server, but I'm playing solo. So I'm going to, like... Thankfully, they have added in the game is, like... At this point, they have some of the stuff that's in, like, future expansions, but... You know... They don't have like they started adding these book things, and I remember things. They started adding like Wings of the Goddess, I think, but no, I think this one, like, I think this browser, I think it's up till Wings of the Goddess. Maybe that's why. I can't remember. I have to go back and see. But you know, it's nice. I mean, it really is. It does help. It does help speed up the experience a little bit. But then right now, generally speaking, I just go after like easy mobs and all that, just so I can kind of kill them quick, and I don't have to rest. Though, I don't have to rest for very long. Like you literally have to, you know, hit one of the buttons, and I forget what it is on the keyboard. Actually, I know which one it is. It's the I think it's the star thing, the star button. Oh, do this first real quick. Yeah, see, I just interrupted the whole thing. So you can't do that. Fuck me. I have to do like make sure it's like open up with that design, because if I start the chain and then I hit something else that's not part of the chain, I interrupt the chain altogether. Fuck me. So anyways, like I said, you know, when I was playing it, I was playing it a little bit last night. I think I played for an hour. I just realized, you know, it's just like I have to go up against easies, because I'm playing as Thief, and I'm just trying to get Thief up to level 30, so then I can go and unlock Ninja, and then I can do some really good damage with Ninja. But I also am trying to I gotta remember what ninjutsu, because the ninja, you have to use items to do his ninjutsu for all their moves. So I gotta remember, I think it's under woodworking. I gotta do use ninjutsu stuff. So I gotta go to I think it's Sandoria that has woodworking. And you know, like I said, the ninja on Final Fantasy XI is way different than ninja on Final Fantasy XIV. You know, it just it really is. And you know, because I know on Final Fantasy 14, here on Final Fantasy 14, and probably anybody who's watching this, you know, the thief job turns into, I think it's rogue on here, but I can't remember at the time. I think it's rogue on here, but in Final Fantasy XI, it's just called thief. You know, so anyway, so rogue in Final Fantasy 14, you know, you get up to like level 30, and then you can, you know, basically is unlock ninja. And ninja is a fine job, you know, but you know, compared to, you know, you don't have to worry about going through items. Ooh, that was a pretty nice one. Nice 100,000 points, and look at all the experience that I gained. Look, you gain X amount, so I leveled it up pretty well. Anyway, so go to the last place. This one, because I think the mobs here in that area is level like 78 and over, so it's gonna be too high. Yeah, I can already tell this is I'm not gonna be able to do this. Like, I have to wait till Reaper gets up to 74 before I can think I can start taking on anything in here. You know, and have, let's see, yeah, already see like there's 79. So I can already tell I'm gonna be switching over. You know, actually it might be 75 before I can successfully do anything here. God, my back is killing me. Like it's not searing pain. Like yesterday it was fucking searing pain. Like, holy shit. Like, it's been a while. I couldn't fucking, no matter what I did, other than the ibuprofen, I could not, like, I could not get the pain to stop. And I just couldn't believe just how bad it was. Alright. I can't remember, was it one? No, yeah, it was just one. Alright, awesome. Alright, so go back to the Crystarium. Awesome, awesome. I do have to update a couple things on my on the rules I have for my chat, because I can see a couple chats that I'm like, nope. But for some reason I can't. I have to have. I guess I'm gonna have to go into. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. And do I have an active? No. Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll activate that. I'll get him in a couple days. Let's see. All right, so we'll go ahead since this is finished, and we're gonna continue. With the main quest. Like I said, this is probably gonna be. It's just because I really wanted to do a long stream today, but I don't know how long I'm gonna last before, like, just because of my back. But I'm gonna try to do this as long as I possibly can. So we'll see how this goes. I make no promises. Maybe I'll go, 3 or 4 hours. Originally I wanted to start at 12 and then I continue until about 5 p.m. So originally wanted to. But by 5 p.m. I'm going to have to, if I can make it that far, because I got other things I got to take care of. So, some other obligations. Oh, fuck. Oh, Lord. I do not wish kidney stones on anybody. Like I said, I'm really hoping it's just kidney stones and it's not like an issue with like my kidney. I hope it's nothing like anything like long term. Like I wasn't even doing anything. Like I wanted to work out this morning and I couldn't. That's how much it hurt. Because I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight, as I've talked about in previous streams, and fucking. Oh my Lord, it was just so painful. And like I said, we had family friends come over, and so they're like, hey, we're playing cards. I was just like, oh shit, that's right, I forgot. I don't even know if they're even talking. Let me see real quick. Okay, yeah, they're talking.
But before we proceed further, we must learn what has befallen this city. For therein lies the key to understanding and combating the Telophoroid's designs.
I have a suggestion, if I may. Several of the Imperial soldiers we captured on the Magna Glaciers are members of the Populares and acquaintances of mine. Once we have cured them of their tempering, they should be able to give a reliable account of the events leading to the capital's downfall.
A promising idea. I will assist the healers and their ministrations. Of course, I will require a proxy of my own, assuming you can spare. Would you like a hand? No, I am sure we will manage. Better that you take my place in the field.
Oh, motherfucker, that's... Ooh, that is so fucking tender.
It will be prudent for me to remain within the camp.
This talk of curing the tempered is all well and good, but I reckon the cold is a more pressing concern. All the houses round here are fitted with cerulean heaters that can keep us warm and toasty. Problem is the machines seem to have given up the ghost, and if we keep sitting around freezing our asses off, we'll be next.
I love when they use the British term for ass. They're like, freaking our arses off. It's kind of funny. It really is.
They can have them working again, but it won't be easy.
Understood. The machinist will assist them in the repairs.
That's why I like watching the heels versus babyface. He's fucking funny to watch. I do know he does, he streams his content just like he does, playing games and such. I suggest y'all, if you're watching, go watch his content as well. It's pretty good. Plus, he does a lot of short content, and he doesn't do like political stuff, but he does talks a lot about the culture stuff, and it's stuff that I need to get into doing just a little bit, but not to the extent that he does, or other creators like Razor Fist or Neurotic or Geeks and Gamers, D-Day Cobra, Ryan Cannell, all those guys. A shout out to them, into the really good things they've been doing. And then you got other, people who delve into the political side of it, do shout outs to like, and when I say political stuff, it's more of they're keeping an eye, and then they're exposing like activists and all that. And I'm not talking about like activists who are trying to do good things. I'm talking about like, who are trying to, show like there are some bad activists out there, like the communists and the socialists. So shout out to like a friend of mine, Carlin Borden Seiko, and then you got other people who you can turn to, like Tim Pool. I think he does okay, but maybe he'll come around to some of the other stuff. It seems like he is, maybe to a certain degree, and there's just other people. I mean, the quartering's okay. I still don't think that's all that's great, but there's Sticks Hexenhammer, who I think is pretty good, and there's other people, So a shout out to all of them, and if you're into that kind of stuff, go check them all out.
How about you, Graha? I have a feeling we'll find a use or two for that vanishing spell.
Twould be my honor to be of service, though I doubt that you of all people need rely on my tricks.
That leaves us with guard duty.
As a matter of fact, I have something else in mind for the two of you and Alphina. Between here and the center of the capital lies the Eblin Rhine. I would have you search the area for some...
Oh, fuck.
Your keen sense of direction, honed in your extensive travels, should prove useful in navigating the ice field.
Man, if I'm sore like this tomorrow, I don't think I ain't gonna go bowling. Damn, it fucking hurts. Oh, Lord have mercy on my back.
I have faith that you will, and look forward to...
But at least it's not searing pain. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna skip the rest of this. Just no offense, I with the way how my back feels. I need a, you know, I just want to get through this. This is feeling like a little bit of torture on me. Just a teeny bit. So knowing luck, my dumbass will. Okay, it's like it's pain I can deal with, and then something is I'm gonna go bowling. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have flying here. Oops. My dumbass is gonna be like, no. It's just good enough to where I can go bowling. Something's gonna happen, and I'm gonna be in fucking pain. Oh, I can see it coming. Oh, here I am. I'm trying to check it. See, that's how much of it was playing Final Fantasy XI the last couple of days. Where it's like I told him first, you can't see what the level of the mob is. What you gotta do is when you click on them and do it from a little bit of a distance, you go and you check it to see, you know, is it tough or is it easy? And like I said, you really can't take on things that are higher level than you. You really can't. You know, you have to, especially if you're solo. Now, if you're in a party, yeah, it's a different thing. You know. So, you know, much different. You can get away with it. I'm just gonna take the hit. I just don't feel like dodging these. You know, it's probably gonna. I know one day it's gonna like screw me over, but well. Alright, I see the next point. I was only killing that one just because it's gonna be close and it's probably gonna aggro me. So this the other one I'm not too worried about. And hell, I was just looking. What the fuck is that? Okay, that's just a regular mob. Alright, cool. See, there's. I'm assuming I'm going in there. It kind of makes no sense. Like, if I'm looking. I can literally see them from over there. I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll just. Sometimes I hate when it's like. If they were like. A little bit over here to where I can't really see them. Cool, that makes a lot of sense, but then it's like I saw them and oh well. Oh, I see a lot of piping going on. Yep, skipping all the cutscenes today. It's just like, oh, this fucking sucks. You should fail to complete the objective. You may try again by returning to this. Okay. Okay. Yep, I discovered a new location. Okay. It says approach the ground green. That's what I did. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go and read those couple things real quick. Follow the girl from a safe distance. Oh, from a safe. This is why, you know. Make use of cover such as rocks. Rocks to approach her without being seen. Okay. So I need to stay a distance away. Okay. Da 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 da. I wonder how far she can actually see me. I should have tested out that theory. Okay. Alright. As soon as she gets up to that big tree, well, it starts to go past it. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now I can go, yep, right here. I'll wait till she gets to the rock. Yes, you're imagining things. Keep thinking that. Oh, she's getting a little too fast. Alright, cool. I just made it. Well, don't fucking get caught. Hopefully I don't get fucking caught by the beast. Oh, you can almost see me from there. That's probably, no, that's not quite enough. Alright, she's fucking running. Run. Uh-oh. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. She saw me? You gotta be fucking kidding me that she saw me. Fuck you. Alright, let's go do this again. Oh, fuck, that hurts. Yeah. Hey, third time's the charm, right? I won't count the first time because, well, that was just me being an idiot. That was me not listening to directions. So far, so good. I gotta make sure I don't get fucking aggroed. Bet you if I get aggroed, it'll be the end of this too as well. Kinda close. Kinda close. Though their aggro range is much smaller now because I'm like 6 levels higher than them, so they're not as aggressive towards me. Alright, here we go. There we go. Here we go. Alright, just for fun. get too close. Don't get too close. Good Lord, that thing's... That thing's really close to me. Alright, come on, girl. Let's pop around, so... Alright, I stay back pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna try to get over to this tree over here. Alright. I think I'm finally... Okay, cool. Now it's done. Awesome. Just that one last one where I thought I can get to that beam structure, not beam, pillar. Alright. So, the Rangers won 4-3 yesterday. Pretty happy. 4 in a row. Shesterkin gave up 3 goals, unfortunate. And I'm just like, man, he's going to get relegated to backup duty. Which is fine. Hey, you know what? At the end of the day, got to win. Hey, look, got to put up the W's, man. You know, and then if Quick's the one with the hot hands and he's got to come in, and so be it, you know. I mean, Shesterkin, and I only saw up until they were playing 2-1, so I didn't check out the finals. Other than they won 4-3, which I'm happy. You know, but I was like, you know, it's kind of a game where, you know, I mean, Chicago's kind of team's like, hey, you really shouldn't have given up that third goal. You know, give up like 2 goals. And this really comes down to where, you know, even like the teams who are always losing, they're still playing good. You know, they can still be a hassle. You know, I mean, it is what it is. You know, but I don't know what the shots were. Or I know Shesterkin gave the first goal. I saw that he gave up. You know, it was kind of an easy one. Like, he should have had that one. Oh, excuse me. But I don't know what the other 2 were. Because sometimes, you know, if you got like really good deflections or just like really shitty luck, yeah, you're not going to hold it against the guy. But still, you know, it's just like, you know, you got to win. I mean, he did win. He gave us like 3 goals. I wish he only gave it like 1 goal, or, you know, maybe finally gets his first shutout of the year. But he's definitely not playing the way he was playing. Like, even last year he played pretty good. This year's probably been his worst. But, you know, it's understandable. I mean, you're going to have times. I mean, like, look, they brought Quick in. A lot of people, it's just like, at least be like, break like 500, you know, on a winning percentage. Like, you know, if he plays 10 games and he wins like half of them, and you know, but I mean, he's playing like lights out, like he was like years ago. But the last 2 years, Quick was like, everyone pretty much thought he was pretty much just done for his career. You know, he'd get relegated to backup duties, which is, when he came to New York, that was the whole expression. That's why they got him for like less than $1 million. I mean, here's a guy who just like a few years ago was getting paid, was playing good. You know, I mean, stellar goalie. and who won a Stanley Cup like 10 years ago against the Rangers. There's some irony there. But really struggled the last few years. Just looking from the stats that he put up, and really might even going back 3 years for. Well, I mean technically he was on the Vegas Knights when they won, so technically he won the Stanley Cup, but he didn't even play. Like, he wasn't even on the backup. Like, he sat in the box, which I'm like, they went and traded for him, and they didn't even bother, and Vegas was just like, nah, we don't even care. We're not even going to use him. We're not even going to have him as a backup. I'm like, how fucking shitty is that? You went and traded because you wanted to get experience. And I mean, I think he did pretty well during the regular season. I think he did like 7 starts. I think he won most of them. But then they just like, nah, we're just going to go with somebody else. Look, at the end of the day, they won the Stanley Cup, so who am I to fucking argue? But it's just like, you didn't even have Quick as your backup at least? And it's just like, okay. I mean, hell, I think wasn't the original guy who started the playoffs for the Golden Knights, I think he got injured, and then I think his backup took over the rest of the way, and so, I mean, I could be wrong. I go back and look. Maybe they did dress Quick afterwards as the backup, but I'm pretty positive Quick definitely did not start out as even a backup for the Golden Knights. I think he got relegated to like 3rd string. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to look up the articles. But man, it's just, and that was just shitty. So that's why, like, when they got him for like less than $1 million, he's just like, he's gonna be the backup. I mean, don't get me wrong, Shesterkin has still done what. Ooh, look at that. How do I get up there? That's interesting. Oh, I bet you. Actually, let me see. Is there a way over here to get it? Third strike? No, I'm not. I was talking about. I was saying 3rd string. I'm talking about hockey. I was talking about because I'm a New York Rangers fan, and I was talking about how Quick, who's the backup goalie on the Rangers, when he played for the Golden Knights the previous year, last year I should say, I think he was relegated. He was brought in, and then people were like, oh, he's going to be the starting goalie, and he got relegated to being the 3rd string. I know he did not play in the playoffs at all. I don't think he was even on the opening roster when they started the playoffs, and I was just saying that's shitty. I don't even know if he was even on the roster, when they won the Stanley Cup, but he was considered. But I think still somehow he got a Stanley Cup ring out of it. I don't know. Well, anyways, like I was saying, is they're talking about goalie controversy. I know I saw a fucking. Oh, there it is. Now I'm thinking I was going crazy. I knew I saw one current up here. And Rangers they won 4-3 against Chicago last night. One of the worst teams. And here's a team who. Oh yeah, I read about that incident. In my opinion, and I forget where that was being played. That was not in the NHL. I think that was in Europe that happened. But the player who got killed did play on the Penguins at one point, or it might have been, was it, or maybe it was the AHL. Maybe it wasn't Europe. Oh, now I'm a little fuzzy on the details. But anyway, so it definitely wasn't the NHL. It was either in Europe or it was AHL. But yeah, I remember I saw the video on that, and that guy definitely lifted his skate to go at the throat, in my opinion. You know, and he killed that dude. Now, was he intentionally trying to like slash his throat? Probably not. But you bring your skate up and towards someone's head, dude, you're risking to kill somebody, and that guy did kill. So as far as I'm concerned, he killed that dude, and you know can make the argument it was yeah, that was fucking messed up, and a lot of players have started wearing neck guards because of that. And I'm like, yep, I don't blame you at all. You know, because even if you sit there, well, nobody would intentionally do it in the NHL, but it just brings up the fact that oh, there he is over there. It just the fact is, you know, unless I'm wrong, he had a history of yeah, he did. It was just an overall bad player, and you do have them in hockey. Oh, I mean, in general, you have them in any sport, but you know, people have to understand. Like, look, accidents do happen. Look, let's just you know, you say, yeah, that was intentional, cool, but also people have to understand. Like, there's a lot of times, you know, people get tripped up, people go flying, and yeah, that can also happen as an accident too. So when I saw players. And not a whole lot of players, but there's some players that are like, yeah, I'm going to protect my neck. So they put like this neck guard. Well, it's not even, I wouldn't call it a guard, but it's soft padding that goes around their neck. You know, and all it is, it'll help, you know, in case if a skate gets up there, and it'll help protect their neck. And I don't blame it at all. Yeah, he definitely wanted to harm that guy. Whether or not it was intentional, it does not matter. His intent was to lift his skate at the guy. That was made very clear. There definitely was no accident. There was no like, oh, I fell and I oops, you know, or someone like put their stick between my legs and I happened to, you know, go whoopee, you know, my skates go up in there. No. He definitely, his intention was to lift his skate up, you know. And I'm just like, was it really worth it? And the answer is no. That's not worth it. That was just you being a prick, and because you wanted to be an asshole, you got someone killed. And I hope that guy spends the rest of his life in jail. I really do. Even because you got, even if you aimed it at the leg or something like that, you still can hurt somebody pretty badly. But I mean, you know, there's plenty of times, and if you go look this up, oh, there it is over there. There were guys who, just by pure accident, and you can look this up, where they've been slashed by a skate. A guy, I think, got it on it was a goalie. Okay, appears to be a flyer for a theater crew. Alright, so that's not it. And it was a goalie, and I can't... It happened some years ago where they were playing, and yep, some shit happened right in front. And yeah, someone got tripped up, and their skate accidentally hit the goalie's throat. He immediately stopped, and he grabbed his throat. And you can see the blood spurting. And people were just like, oh my god, you know, that guy could have died. Now, that guy, I think he... Was this it? Okay. I'm going crazy. You know, and yeah, that goalie I don't think plays anymore because like he lost a lot of blood. He definitely took extended time off, and I think he's just like, you know what, not worth it. I could be wrong. Yeah, and look, like I said, accidents do happen, but but when what happened with that with that player getting killed, that wasn't an accident. That there was intent to do harm to him. Now you can definitely say, yeah, the guy wasn't intending to kill him, sure, but at the end of the day, you're responsible for your actions, especially when you're doing delivery. Like, you know, you gotta be aware of this shit. Hold on one sec. Oh man, you know, you gotta be responsible, man. He's got own up to it, and I think he did get arrested. You know, but yeah, no, I watched part of the Rangers game last night, and you know, like I said, Shesterkin, he gave up easy, quick goal, and you know, I know a lot of people are, you know, even though they ended up winning 4-3 in the end, but you know, depending on what the other goals were, you know, Shesterkin is definitely off his game, and dude, shit happens. You know, but at the end of the day, you got to put out your best players, and if Quick, who's the backup goalie, it's like he's the better goalie right now, and yep, he's going to get the playing time. In my opinion, which country is currently dominating the hockey scene? It's pretty clear. No, it is Canada. Canada is number one player. The number one player for God knows how many years has always been Canadian. You had Sidney Crosby, who was number one player during his prime. You know, I mean, Sid the Kid was his nickname. He's not a kid anymore. I mean, he's like 38 now. He still plays pretty good for his age. But when he got when he was not number one anymore, Connor McDavid, another Canadian, has taken over, and he's playing lights out. I just saw that his team, they were down at the bottom of the league in the standings. I mean, almost all the way at the bottom. And then out of nowhere, they won 16 straight. And they finally lost to the Golden Knights. They finally lost to the Golden Knights just a couple days ago. And it's like, yep, now they've caught up. They're near the top. I think they're like top 5 now. They went from all the way at the bottom to damn near to the top. But anyways, yeah. Canada always dominates the scene. Europe is pretty close, though. And I'm just saying Europe as a whole. I can't specifically say which country, if there's any countries that stick out. They kind of don't, because they all kind of play equally. But who's dominating? It is Canada, because it has been like a... Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, no. They play a lot of hockey, mainly towards Czechoslovakia, Poland, and those countries. They play a lot of hockey. Okay, Russia actually plays a lot of hockey too. You know, Russia used to be on the national stage. Russia used to be the most dominating team. Now, of course, USA just fucking clipped them back in '84. Was it '84? I know it's at Lake Placid. You know, the Miracle on Ice. If you ever seen the movie, yeah, that's when Russia got clipped. They that's when because they were sending their best players. While generally the other nations, they were sending college kids. They weren't sending their professional players. You know. But then after the, I just realized I can. But after '84, every country started sending their own professional players. You know, which in some ways it kind of really sucks. But I mean, watching the kids get out there, but I mean, they still have their World Junior Hockey and stuff. So it's nice to see, you know, you want to see the kids get out there and not play. How bad was the score? You make it sound like America brutally defeated. Right? No. It wasn't the fact that they brutally defeated. It's the fact that Russia had the best team. I mean, they were dominating everybody. I mean, they were badly beating everybody, crushing every team they came up against, and they were doing it for a decade or two or more. They had all the best players. Okay, they had like the number one goalie in the world. They had probably the top line in the world at the time. I mean, they had dominating players, and during the and if you watch the Miracle on Ice movie, it actually portrays it very well. When the first time USA played Russia, Russia kicked the living crap out of them. I forget what the score was, and Team USA in the second time when they were playing, I think it was the semifinals. I could be wrong.
Thank you for your
They ended up winning 5-4. However, the fact is that they scored so many goals on their starting goalie, who basically never got scored on. Team Russia ended up benching their starting goalie because that's how embarrassed they felt, and then they proceeded to go on and lose. You know, and their backup goalie was still one of the best goalies there were too. So it's not like, you know, they were going to steamroll over the backup. The backup's just like, I'm almost as good as well type attitude. You know, so if you ever get a chance to watch that, it's pretty good. As far as like the interaction between the, you know, and the background stuff with the stories, I don't know how accurate that is, but the details of the game itself is pretty accurate. You know, like I said, when this guy, they show clips of this guy playing and how he warmed up. This guy was fucking good. You talk about in an era where giving up 3 or 4 goals was kind of like the standard. No, this guy was playing like, hey, if I gave up 2 or more goals, he was embarrassed. So I think he gave up 3 goals. And like I said, don't quote me on that because it's been a while since I've looked at it. But he ended up when you know, because during the movie, and I said again, this is accurately portrayed. You know, the coach told his players, say, hey, you just got the number one goalie in the world benched. They just pulled him, and I was that's the way how to you know, it really gave a big boost to the team and all that. And yeah, no, the Russians, they came out fucking pissed. You know, but and in the end, you know, Team USA won, and that really set the stage for Russia to really not be the best anymore. I mean, like I said, it was kind of like a national pride thing, and ever since then, Canada has always been like one of the top teams, if not the top team, because I think they just won. Yeah. It was because to them, you know, nothing less than perfection. You know, you gotta actually admire that kind of attitude because, you know, I mean, and also keep in mind, you know, it was the Cold War era, shit like that. Russia, as a country, you know, did fall, you know, actually, I can't say Russia at the time. They were specifically, it was the Soviets, the Soviet Union, you know, dissolved like 5-6 years later. You know, and I say, and now, you know, you say Russia now, but yeah, national pride was like a really big thing back then. I mean, it still is now to this day, but now, obviously, Russia is in a lot of controversies, like, you know, with doping and shit like that. But still, on his factual basis, as who is the top country, is Canada. Because I think I just watched, was it Junior Olympics or something, where Canada didn't make the finals. No, sorry, they didn't make the semifinals, and they said this is like the first time in like a long time that they didn't make it to the finals. And it was just like, you know, I mean, that's how good they are. You know, that they're always expected to make it to the finals. Type mentality. You know, any USA team that you can think can rival Canada? You talking about sports in general? It's going to be like basketball. Canada doesn't really put up anything that's. I mean, like I said, Canada has its strengths. I mean, hockey is their thing. Yep, hockey in general. I don't know. To be very honest, if you take the top player, I mean, it's really interesting question. I would say probably the men's team that we put up like a few years ago. They were really good. You know, you had Patrick Kane, and then who else did we have at the time? Actually, I don't even know what goalie we had at the time. You know, it's really hard because the top players that you see playing in Canada, I'm sorry, oh my God, you see playing in the NHL. Oh hey, thanks for the follow too, by the way. There's just so, what's the word? Because if you look at any NHL team, most of their top players are not even American. I would say the best American player right now, I mean, there is Patrick Kane. And I have to say Chris Kreider off the Rangers, I believe he's American, are probably the best ones. You know, but you know, I really honestly can't think of what hockey players do now. I mean, because when I think about the, you know, Team USA, I'm going back like 20 years ago. I remember who all played then. That's how much I pay attention to the Olympics and such. You know, when you had Brian Leach, Mike Richter, a lot of Team USA back then were off the Rangers, you know. But now, you know, a lot the best players really are from like, you know, I mean, are from European countries. They're from Canada. Like I said, the best USA player is Patrick Kane, who still plays, but he's not in his prime anymore. So I don't even know if he's considered the best player as far as American goes. You know, so you know, it's just, it's really interesting. You know, so, but say hockey in general, it's Canada, as I say again, and don't mind me, I'm trying to get over a kidney stone, so my thought process is not really all there, as I'm trying to deal with this kidney stone. It fucking hurts, you know. So I apologize. I mentioned this early in the stream, but I don't know if you were here or not. So, but yeah, so I'm glad that the Rangers are playing better. They were on top. I really got annoyed when, as soon as they made it to the top, they proceeded to fucking just like, I don't know, stub a toe or something. And, you know, now they got like the 5th best record in the league. I mean, but they got chewed up real bad there for a couple games. I mean, I love talking hockey. That's you know, I wish I had like regular TV so I can try to keep up with the games and all. But a lot of times, I end up doing is when the game gets done, then then the highlights get put on YouTube, and that's how I keep up with the games. But my favorite team obviously is the New York Rangers. That's who I talk about. But there are some really good teams out there, and they're very, very impressive. One of the ones who impressed me the most is the Vancouver Canucks, who, at least going by the standings, they are the best team. Wait a minute, it's got to be like right here. Oh, is this on the ground? All right, let me check over here because I'm about to go crazy. Oh yeah, I mean, I love sports. You got to check out sports. For me, it's hockey. Hockey is fast paced, to where it can go from 0 to 60 like that in an instant. Where it seems like it's just kind of slowing down a little bit, and all of a sudden, next you know, it's a fucking barrage going on. You live in one of the states that love hockey. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I grew up watching hockey. When I first started watching hockey was the Rangers when they went on their back in '94 when they went on their Stanley Cup run, because I remember there was a blizzard going on, and I was just like, oh, what I'm gonna watch. And I was just a kid. I was like, let's see, I was born in '83, so that would make me about 11 years old, give or take, somewhere around there. And I happened to be put on. I was like, oh, this is a sport. And I was like, oh, this looks cool. And oh yeah, that was it was fast paced. But I never played the sport per se. You know, I really wish I could have, because where I'm from, they don't play a lot of hockey. Okay, I'm like on top of him. Like, okay, the only thing I can think of is if I came over this way. Is there an underground here? That place gotta be underground. I don't see nothing like. Alright. I bet you there's a door here somewhere where I gotta find that takes me underground. Nah, yeah, big ass fucking door right there. This makes more sense now. I wish there was a way where you had depth perception for the map, but you don't. That kind of sucks. Ooh, this is the first time I've seen trains in the game. At least I can remember. And like I said, I'm just gonna be skipping these cutscenes. It's just, like I said, it was my back. I said, I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream for. I wanted to do a lot longer stream today, but my back is just not, it's not going to cooperate with me. So, let's see. Oh, no, not again. I got to wait till, like, that's one thing I hate is these, it won't let me, attune to the ether until I get to a certain point, which kind of sucks. But look, I got it. I see what they're trying to do, kind of. I'm getting too old for this shit. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream. It's been a nice stream. Except for my back, which I'm gonna keep complaining about because I feel like a bitch at the moment. Let's see. Well, all right, let's go find 4 more people. Huh, what's this right here? I bet you this is probably one of the things I gotta do. Yep, do it. But yeah, definitely check out sports, man. Especially hockey. Like I used to play soccer back in the day, but soccer is so boring to watch. And it's nothing against soccer. I do know like Europe is fucking obsessed with soccer. Of course, and they call what they call soccer over in Europe. They actually call it football. So when you talk about certain sports, if you hear someone talking about football, you'll be like, are you talking about European football? Or are you talking about like North American football? Because obviously in North America, when you're talking about football, you're talking about, the NFL. And I made this mistake years ago because like, oh yeah, I like football. And they're like, oh yeah, do you see when such and such scored that goal? And I was like, goal? Are you talking about soccer? And they're like, and these dudes were like, it's not soccer. We call it football. That's how it should be. I was just like, okay, dudes. We call it soccer in America. They're like, well, because you don't play real football. And these guys are obsessed with it. So, but I always sum up soccer, or aka European football, is pretty much how and I do actually like the highlights, don't get me wrong, but basically most of the game is like, he's running down, he kicks the ball, and then it's like he throws it to such and such, then such and such takes it, pass it, and there's like pass, and that's really about the extent of the game until they get into each other's zones, and then then they start actually throwing shots on. You're like, yeah, there was like 90-minute game, and there was like a total of like 7 shots. I'm like, that's boring as hell. But trust me though, those guys they do score a goal, they go fucking crazy. They're like, yeah, and the crowd gets like, wow, oh look, there's a wind current. I better let me grab that before I forget. Oh, you know what? I can already see how this conversation is gonna go. So yeah, I like watching the highlights for soccer, but I couldn't not watch oh my god, I could not watch a game of soccer. I would go crazy. So there are I do suggest check out sports, but also it's just like there are some sports where you may not like it. Of course, if you I'm not into basketball. I mean, I used to watch a little bit, Baseball, I don't watch really much anymore here. Though, again, I do like watching the highlights. Don't get me wrong. But it's just, hockey is my thing. Hockey, I do like football, but I kind of stopped watching football because, it got too politicized. It's just like, I like watching sports so I can get away from all that shit. And if you're going to put it in there, I'm not going to watch it. I'm really not. I don't care what cause you're trying to politicize. You're trying to, automate this. You're trying to go for it. It's like, dude, I don't. Do it on your own time. So, I mean, that's just me. Everybody's different. Some people are like, hey, we want to, the politicization, I was just like, no, I mean, it's a game. It's a game so you can escape from that shit for a little bit, and then you're like, okay, I'm good. Let's we can go back to crisis at hand, But some people, it's just they want everybody to be fucking miserable. And honestly, I don't watch sports or actors for their political opinions and such, I watch it's like, hey, I want to be fucking entertained. I was like, and don't get me wrong, if they want to have those political opinions, hey, all for you, be my guest, go ahead and have it. It just means I may or may not just watch. It's just the way it is. Just like during if I'm streaming, if I made something that maybe political, or I may say something that, you know, people are just like, hey, I'm just looking to escape from reality for a little bit, you know, it's like, no, that's cool, you know, you don't like it, you don't have to watch, you know. There's some streams where I'm just like, yeah, you know, they go over the top. I'm just like, it was a good couple hours, but I'm checking out, you know, and I'll catch you guys later. And that's just the way it is. You know, that's why I try not to bring up politics in my streams. You know, but there's sometimes where it just, it may happen. Haven't done it yet so far. So far. Now that if I said that, let me knock on wood a little bit. So, yeah, I like to do these because I just want to be able to escape for a little bit. You know, that's what I like about games. Okay, I guess now I'll get on my soapbox a little bit. I hate that within the gaming industry that there's a certain segment that is trying to push agendas. I'll keep it like that. You know, and they're trying to like everything that I grew up loving, everything I grew up watching, and I know many of my friends have seen this. I know this has been talked about a lot, and I've mentioned out some earlier names, other podcasts or streamers who've been talking about this, and they fucking hate it. You know, I suggest like Heels versus Babyface, Neurotics, Cora Black Jared was another one. D-Day Cobra, Geeks and Gamers, all those guys in that sphere where they're like, we just want good games, we want good movies. Stop like putting this political bullshit in them, which is ruining movies. It's ruining games. You know, people, you know, they just want to play the game. You know, they don't care. They're like, hey, you don't need to put all this excess crap, which has nothing to do with the game. You know, it's a game for a reason. But, you know, it's, you know, it is what it is, I guess. You know, and, you know, it's a shame, you know, because there's franchises that have been destroyed because of certain agendas that it's just like, the tree surrounding tanks, okay. Yeah. I just wish they wouldn't do that. You know, but hey, they're gonna do that. I'm not gonna play those games or watch those movies. You know, I'll watch the old ones. I'll play the old ones because they weren't fucking ruined. But you know, Lord knows they'll try to go back and somehow change shit. That's why I didn't watch the. You know. You know what? Okay, I'll kill you. I have no idea how much damage you're gonna do, so let's not. Alright, awesome, you're done. Okay, cool. And it's just like when I watched the latest Star Wars trilogy. I didn't even watch the last one. That's how much like I was so unimpressed. Because like the first one, dealing with the new character Rey, they pretty much took the original Star Wars Episode 4 and they repackaged it as Star Wars 7. It really was. It was almost, you can like see it almost for shot. And that's, you know, and it wasn't bad. But I'm like, I sat there and watched it. I'm like, this is fucking Star Wars Episode 4 all over again. So, well, like I said, it wasn't bad. You know, I mean, the only thing different was they had the character Finn and such. And it was just like, oh, okay, you know, I actually kind of like, because, you know, like everybody speculated that Finn was going to have a large role. You know, and I hate that, and I agree with other people, hated that what they did to the Finn character. Because I was just like, oh, it's going to be interesting. He might become a Jedi. You know, everybody saw that Rey was going to become a Jedi, but say, hey, Finn is going to become a Jedi too. And in fact, what I did like is that for the first time you saw underneath the mask of a stormtrooper, because for the longest time he's like, stormtrooper dead, stormtrooper can't shoot for shit. We always got a good laugh when stormtroopers are getting blasted, but then I did like how where you saw the blood, you saw there was actual little bit of character development with the stormtrooper. You actually felt kind of bad for the stormtroopers. You know, they in an opening scene of the episode 7, I guess you would call it, and it brought a little humanity to. They weren't just like mindless soldiers who are just like who can't shoot for shit. Even though in episode 4, they portrayed the stormtroopers like highly accurate, and it's just like, and then you see for the rest of the series, like, are you sure that was accurate? Are you saying that stormtroopers were accurate? Because that's always been like a fucking like a joke about how bad the stormtroopers shoot. You know, but still, anyway. So in episode 7, where like Finn, before you knew what his name was, and I know there was like his coded name. It was like TH something, and I knew it. I remember they said it came out to some meeting, and I forget what it is. That's how long I haven't watched it. But when he panicked, and then he removed his helmet, it was just like, holy shit! We've never seen a stormtrooper ever take off the helmet. And then, you know, and that was after like he's looking at his friend. We're assuming it's a friend, and then he wiped the blood on his face. Which that gave, because every stormtrooper was the same. They were all the same cookie cutter mold and all this, but having that blood wipe across the face, that made him unique. And then of course, then he took off the helmet. You saw, hey, you know, there's, you know, you actually for the first time you seen the face of a stormtrooper. You know. And I thought it was very interesting. You gave an actual humanity to the stormtrooper, and I thought they had a really good thing going. And then because of politics, because let's face it, they fucking bent the knee to China and all that. And I'm gonna go on a soapbox a little bit about this, but I'm not gonna go too much into it. But in their sphere of politics, they wanted to get that audience, and let's face it, the Chinese don't really like black people. You know, because you can see the poster from America, and then you saw the poster for China. Completely the same. Finn, he's up in the forefront. He's there. You can see his presence. And the one for China, he's relegated all the way to the back, where you can barely see him. I think some might have just not had it at all. And, you know, and they had a really good story going on with Finn. And then they fucking threw it away. And I know this has been a fucking hazard. Like they were, like Rey became the Mary Sue. She didn't need no training. She didn't need no man. You know, and it's just like, that's what made Luke such the hero's arc. He needed the training. He needed the guidance, the mentorship, and then. And now, and to the elephant in the room, they had the opportunity. They had the opportunity to have Han, Luke, and Layla, who were played by Harrison Ford. Oh shit! I just drew a fucking blank. Oh, Mark Hamill, and I can't think of her name. Unfortunately, she passed away. God bless her. Now I gotta go look it up. Oh my god. Star Wars cast. Carrie Fisher. I can't believe I fucking forgot her name. They had the opportunity to reignite them for one last hoo-ha, because they're at the end of their lives. No offense. Yeah, Harrison Ford is Mark Hamill. Don't agree with their politics, but as actors, they're really good at what they do. And you had the opportunity to have all three of them for like the last adventure. Here's your big send off, they're passing the torch off to the next generation, and they fucking squander it. And unfortunately, Carrie Fisher, God rest her soul, may she rest in peace, she passed away before I think they was it the second or third movie? Definitely, obviously, the third movie she was obviously dead. But I think she didn't finish her scenes for the second one. I could be wrong about that. But you had the opportunity to have all three of them in the same scene. And I know a friend of mine, this is his pet peeve about that. Holy shit, because he'll go on a fucking rant like I'm doing right now, but he'll up it like much worse. They had an opportunity to have them all, and they fucking just they just like nope. And what a fucking lost opportunity to have those three together. I mean, let's face it, Star Wars has had a profound effect on culture today. A profound effect. I mean, every generation they'll have a movie that starts something. And back in the 77, Star Wars has had. They had visual effects. Island streams, but they weren't called island streams at that point. But George Lucas started the studio afterwards, and Dave presented great visual effects that were not seen up to that point, as far as I'm aware. I think they might have had one movie that did something before that, but it never took off, really. But Star Wars, it took off with Star Wars. And it had such profound cultural effects on the culture. And it's ingrained in the, that everybody referenced to, and I, you can say that they were for this the founding fathers and mothers to this genre that we so loved and all that. So to see that Disney, and their propensity to want to rip everything apart for, again, I know what it is, but I just say for an agenda, and I'll just keep it like that. I mean, shame on them, and Walt Disney, I'm pretty sure if he knew about this, unless he's watching up there, watching from up, from the beyond, he'd probably be furious as what his beloved company has been turned into. Just a fucking everything that he wanted the company to be is the exact opposite. It has become what he was against. It has become its own little monstrosity. And if I was him, if I was still around today, he'd be ashamed. I think he would be ashamed. He had, for his own reasons, I'm sure. But I just can't believe just what they've done to that. I know my back is starting to really act up, so probably about 20-25 minutes I'm going to end the stream. I really wanted to do like a 4+ hour stream, but I'm just glad I was able to do something today. And like I said, with my back, it's fucking killing me. Anyways, talking about Star Wars. It was one of those things that I grew up watching. And when I was younger, and my parents, attested to this about they used to tell me like me and my little brother, it's like we want to go to bed, and until we watch The Last Starfighter, which I just saw it for the first time in like 10 years, just a couple weeks ago. Oh, let's bring back some memories. And that's the effect like movies, video games have on people is to allow escape from reality. And you need that escape sometimes, even if it's for a couple hours. It's just like it allows your brain to like reset. It allows your brain, your body, etc. to have that reset. To after it's like in the old days where before what we have today. People get done with work and what do they want to do? It's like, hey, let's go have a beer, or they get home, they have a beer, they throw on the TV and are watching just regular TV, or something, and they just wanted to just get away from it. It's like, oh, I've had a hard day, I just want to relax, because guess what? I got to do it all again, like tomorrow or whenever, and so you need that escape just so you don't go fucking crazy. I mean, I've watched people who they don't do that break. They don't do that escape. Just allow their minds to just kind of just reset just a little bit. Only to them to like go tits up like, holy shit, I think you should go into the loony bin. And it's a shame too. So you need that escape. You need to just take it easy and relax. And like I always say, live your life, enjoy life. You only got one life. You might as well enjoy it. I mean, there's a lot of bad shit going on in the world today. Having a good movie or having a good game. Unless of course you're watching this stream, you're hearing me bitching about it. Probably does not help at all. But you need the escape. You need to be entertained. You need to what's the word I want to look for? I can't think of the word. Other than you need to release. That's the word. You need that release. It's just you hit that button. And it allows the pressure just to be released in a very controlled manner. It's kind of like when you bottle everything up, and then the pressure just builds and builds and builds until it pops real bad. But unless you hit the button, or in this case you just take the top off, just so you can it's still like with wine when I. And I really need to drink some wine tonight. Maybe have some wine might ease my back a little bit. But I didn't drink wine last night when I was playing cards. However, of course then, hey, we got brand new bottle of wine. Hey, can you open up that bottle? So and I just had to twist the cap. It was I think it was Verde. Yeah, it was Verde. It's very very fruity type. And yes, I used to drink kind of like the harsh. I don't drink the harsh stuff anymore. I drink fruity wine. That's my thing. It's like I'm old, and I don't do the harsh stuff anymore. And I used to do Jose Cuervo. My friend ruined that for me because on his birthday, and now I got off track a little bit, but on his birthday, back when I was in the army, we went out for his birthday. We went out to the local club. And all I remember from that night was my buddy, because he was big into Jose Cuervo. He's like, Jose Cuervo, and he had and he's Hispanic, so has his accent. And then all I remember, he's just like, it's my birthday, but he threw fucking shots down in front of me. I was just like, is this not your birthday? That's all I remember, other than one of the guys from the barracks who was underage, so he couldn't drink, technically. He came and got us, and I was puking out the window. That's all I remember from the night. And ever since then, if I smell Jose Cuervo, I fucking want to puke. So, to my friend, fuck you for ruining that for me. You know, good dude. Love him to death. You know. But damn, he fucking ruined it. He ruined Jose Cuervo, and I didn't think he could. But you know, I've gotten a lot older, and there's a lot of things that I don't drink anymore. So, yeah, I stick with fruity stuff. I just like, isn't that like a girl's drink? I don't care if it's girl's drink. I just want it to taste good. If it tastes good, I don't care. I don't care. And then I sit there like some of my buddies like, but that's a girl's drink. I was just like, I don't care. They're like, okay. I was just like, when you're puking up, and I kind of made my point, because someone started puking up because they're drinking the harsh shit, and they're like, okay, maybe we'll also. Oh, I wonder. See, these weren't like this before. I wonder if I can go back and. Oh, yeah, definitely get that. So, but as you get older, trust me, there's a lot of stuff that you don't do anymore. You know. Obviously, I don't go out to the club anymore. There's no way I would go clubbing anymore. That's a young man's game, and I'm sure there's still, you got some, veterans, and I mean by veterans, I mean in this case like older people who used to party back in the day and past their prime, way past their prime. They're still trying to get up there and act like they're in their 20s or early 30s. You know, and I'm just like, hey, you know what? Amen to you. You still think you can get it? You can still hang with them? Hey, have at it. Me? Not so much. Not anymore. You know, those days are long gone. Between that, you know, and I have children, so my priorities are much, much different. Can I actually... Oh, wow. I can actually get under that. I didn't think I could. You know, I said, the boy with the sky blue hair has made good his escape. As soon as he searched for this... Okay, go find the youth. Okay. So my party days are long gone, trust me. And I had a lot of fun. And from that fun, I did pop out my first child. So, yay me. And, you know, it is what it is, you know. I love the mother of my children. She's awesome. I don't know. Oh, I gotta fucking follow this guy. All right, just stand back a little bit and. Did I get caught? Nope. And so, yeah, like I said, my partying days are over. I drink fruity drinks now. I actually am going to drink some Verde after this. I don't really drink all that very often. You know, and like I said, hopefully maybe it'll help with, oh, don't come back this way because you're going to catch me. I'm going home no matter what. Yeah, I'm already home. But yeah, maybe drinking some wine will help. Because I gotta go out tomorrow night, but if I'm feeling like this, I ain't going anywhere. Because this shit's hurts. Lose my fucking back. I just, Oh yeah, see, he was trying to catch me. I kind of saw that. And they still, I got caught by the first one. This one's a little bit more tricky. Especially when I got that fucking thing. Which way are you going? Oh, he's actually going to come. All right. That makes it a little bit easier. I thought he was gonna go off. Thought he was gonna go out this way. Well, he's not. He's coming this. He's coming over this way. So that makes it a little bit easier for me. Oh, did he catch me? Fuck you! Oh, you mother... Oh. Cocksucker. What a cocksucker. Yeah, this one's quite a bit trickier. Alright. Yes, we'll follow the young boy with the blue hair. Ah, man. I have no idea if I get aggroed by these mobs, if it will end the fucking... If it will end it right on the spot. Don't know. I really wish I could test that theory out, but... Good lord, this... But yeah, like I said, you got... Enjoy life, man. Because, you only got so many years, and you don't know when you're going to go, so enjoy it to your fullest. Just live life, love it to the best of your ability, and, So like I said, I'm going to do this. I'm probably going to end the stream after I do this quest, because I think this quest is going to take me a little while. Alright, let me come over here, because I know he's going to try to wrap around. So, I'm thinking maybe I'll just hold here. I do know since I already know he's going to at least go off to the left. You know what, maybe once he starts to come this way, maybe I'll move over here, but the only thing is that might aggro me, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just stay over here. It's also possible he only came this this way because he just happened to see me. But But if the creators were smart, they're like, well, if he's going this way, they're gonna come over here, and they're probably gonna do a quick dash over here and look this way. Yep. See, that was programmed automatically. Yep. I knew it. They did do that on purpose. You cocksuckers. Very sneaky, these creators are. Very sneaky. Very nice, very nice. Oh, man. I gotta catch up to him because, it was right there. Oh, you motherfuckers. Ah, man. Son of a bitch. Alright. Where are we going off to this time? Oh, okay, cool. I didn't aggro that. That's what happened on the last time I did one of these follow things earlier. Where it's just like, it was right there. Can't believe I did that twice. Alright, so that part. All this just so I can just so I can get this wind current. Yeah, come on. Okay, so that's done. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go do this next part of this quest, because then that should lead me back down into there. Oh, fuck, that hurts, that hurts. Oh, this hurts. Oh, look at this. I haven't seen these guys for a while. Automated Colossus. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's far. Automated death machine. Okay, I like that. I like that. Automated death machine. One little spot. Are you serious? One little spot. That must be. I wonder if that's an important spot for them just to. I bet you that's an important spot. At least that's what it would suggest to me. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. I guess I'll do the farthest one. I'll just work my way in. Yeah, so I'll do this. I'll finish up this one, and then I'm gonna call it on the stream. I gotta go take some painkillers. I'm already right towards this one, so I might as well. That's weird. That one, is this an NM? Is that a, yeah, it is. Look at that. Level 90. I can't pronounce that. Agarus? Level 90. Don't mess with that guy. I really need to go hunt down some of the earlier sections, like level 50s and 60s. I can kill them all now. I don't need a party. Alright, so that one's done. So we'll go over here. We'll do this one. Then we'll beat fast to the next point. Oh, okay, I see what I had to do there. Alright, so that part's done. Oh, fuck. Gotta love auto run. Oh, man. The runaway train. Alright. Alright, only one more after this. Okay, well, this is not expecting. Alright. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm going to zip over there. And I'm gonna call it for this stream. So, hey, for everybody who came and viewed this, or you view it in the future, hey, thanks for sticking around. I know I'm dealing with some with a back issue. Like I said, hopefully it's just a kidney stone that's trying to work its way through. I hope it's nothing serious other than that. But we'll know within a few days how it goes. If it still hurts, I'm like, okay, I gotta go to the hospital or something. But hey, with the you enjoyed this stream, hey, please like, share, follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Like I said, I do multi-stream also with YouTube. I am gonna here in the near future, hopefully within the next week or two, get up do some maybe try to connect like Rumble and shit like that. You know, I'll try to expand out as far as I possibly can. But hey, with that, hey, look, enjoy life, live it to the fullest. And with that, I will catch you later. And hey, I'm streaming tomorrow. Gonna be probably like around noon. I may be back later tonight. Most likely no, but if I'm feeling up to it, I will do a stream later tonight. But worst case is tomorrow at noon. I will be coming at noon, unless there's a serious problem. So